All right, well, this is about as fun as it gets if you're a business guy because it's about sports. And we're talking about NCAA bracketology. We've got one of the experts here, Peter Keating, senior writer at ESPN, Giant Killer blog.
Thank you.
This is about upsets, and we're going to set it in the tone of stocks. Why stocks? Because I want you to participate in our bracketology, thestreet.com/ESPN. I want you to enter password TheStreet2015, thestreet.com/ESPN, password TheStreet2015. All right, Peter, when I'm doing my brackets, okay, is it your experience that you go with the favorite until the if you want to have the maximum, not the maximum beta, but if you want to do it, would you have gone Kentucky all the way to the 8 and not go to Indy? Is that the way to have done it? Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm kicking myself I didn't do it that way.
I go, and I think people should go with favorites unless and until they're playing an underdog that has a pretty good chance of taking them out. And I'll tell you where it is.
You're going to give me Maryland?
No. In fact, Maryland's not good on the offensive boards. Maryland is the opposite of Texas or Ohio State. Maryland won all their close games, and what do you know? You're not going to say that's because they closed well or because they got guts, because they were lucky. They went 13-1 in games decided by half a dozen points.
Okay.
So we think they're vulnerable. I'll tell you where the game that Kentucky could really meet their match. If they get to face West Virginia in the Sweet 16.
West Virginia?
Now listen to me. West Virginia has
I don't even have them coming out against Maryland.
Well,
we
should have talked yesterday because West Virginia. Have you watched West Virginia at all? They trap, they press.
Yes, my friend John Chambers, who's CEO of Cisco, he told me West Virginia's to watch.
Are we name dropping John Chambers?
Yes, I am because
that's
still
pretty
some
good.
stock stuff.
I'm going to use that John Chambers likes West Virginia when we write about West Virginia. They not only trap and press, they hit the offensive boards. It's an unusual combination. And that means they don't have to shoot well to be efficient.
That's the no TV situation. I always find, how many times did I watch UNC? I must have seen Duke a half dozen. Duke is on. It's like Duke, I got the Duke channel. That's probably one of the channels that'll be cut out by Apple. The Duke channel. And it's incredible. You kept seeing these things, and after a while you say, okay, I'm going to put them in.
Let me tell you something. I have to cover all the little teams because we write about, Boise State and Giant
Killer block.
So I'm watching the Ohio Valley semifinals on my cable.
The MAC? Are you liking the MAC?
Oh, yeah. Wait, the MAC or the Mahahak?
Ooh, I like that.
There's two of them.
I like that.
Speaking of the Mahahak, don't go trendy.
Stephen Austin has become very trendy.
They're trendy, but I'll tell you who else is trendy, who's not a great pick,
Georgetown?
which is Buffalo, because everyone's happy to have Bobby Hurley back in the tournament.
Right.
They don't shoot well, and they're not as good as people think.
Peter Keating is senior writer, and yes, Giant Killer blog. Remember, I want you to go to thestreet.com/ESPN. TheStreet.com/ESPN. Password TheStreet2015. Thank you, Peter. Great to talk to you. Thank you.